Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a fifth grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
PC Systems, your dedicated call center partner. We specialize in live customer support as a service, a 24/7 support center, empowering system integrators, operators, and innovators to execute seamlessly at scale, precisely when and where it matters most. Our TaaS model encompasses infrastructure, technology procurement, and comprehensive implementation and lifecycle support. With 3 decades of industry expertise, PC Systems leads in collaborative solutions across hospitality, multifamily student housing, and healthcare. As your trusted white label support partner, PC Systems operates seamlessly in the background, acting as an extension of your team and brand. Simple pricing and transparent solutions allow us to extend your business reach at scale. Let us accelerate your project execution and provide the service delivery infrastructure to expand your business. Contact PC Systems, your call center partner.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
Welcome everybody to GT Champions. We're here at our GTC TV broadcast of round 3, Circuit of the Americas, affectionately known as CODA, in the Prototype Showdown. This is a great race. This is a super fun track. It's going to be a lot of fun today. So we've gone through Sebring, we went to Spa, and now we come to something that's more like Spa and Sebring mixed together. Tight turns, short straights, couple long straights, lots of S's. Oh, it's going to be a good time out here. It's a little warm, so the track temperature is not going to be too bad, but we're going to talk a little bit more about that shortly. But here we are. I'm Chris. So I'll be doing our play-by-play along with my friend John Powers. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, not too much. Looking forward to a great race today.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Pix is here, buddy.
Hi guys, hi everyone.
There he is. Probably trying to catch up on some sleep after some crazy World Series games, working with Eitan Ben-Ezra, who is doing commentary of the World Series. And I don't watch baseball very much, but this World Series has been pretty exciting. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Not as exciting as today, though. Not as exciting as today here. No, so we'll be bringing you the play-by-play here for the race here in Austin, Texas. I've been to Austin a few times. Got a good friend that lives there. Never been to the track, and it really frustrates me. I gotta make that happen one of these days. But anyway, track's not too old. It's been resurfaced a couple of places over the last 15 years, but it's a fun track. 20 corners. And when they talk about corners, everything that bends here is considered a corner. So there's a lot of them. A 152.5 is the lap record back in 2024. I haven't seen any drivers break past the 158s today. So definitely some time to find out on the track for the drivers. But this track has a notorious turn one, which we'll talk about. And
Yeah,
then
and
there's
Chris, this is a different
yeah.
car. This Alpine or Alpine, this is a
Oh
different
yeah,
car.
you're right.
These cars haven't raced here at all, so there's no comparison because IMSA doesn't race or hasn't
Uh,
raced at Coda for years. So
okay,
these cars have no lap times at this track.
okay. Well, we're gonna set some lap times today, and then the rest of the world can take notice. So there we go. We've got four hairpins on this track. Turn 1, 11, 12, and the final one coming out onto the front stretch. Um, and I've instructed the drivers in our driver meeting, and the one that I'll reiterate to them today, that turn 1 is just the weirdest corner. It's straight up the hill, and then it's to the left. All the weight comes off the cars, and there's going to be a lot of people understeering, for sure. So it should be a lot of fun. But down through the track, the S's from turns 2 all the way to 10. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. So we're going to see how these people hold it together and get their time in there. So we'll finish up at Coda today. 2 more rounds in the next 2 weekends. Indianapolis road course, and then we'll be at the Daytona road course to finish up the season. And then everyone can get relaxed, get ready for the holidays in the United States, and whatever else everybody else wants to do. But we will be bringing some other racing events. So don't think that we're all just, that GT Champions is just shutting down for the rest of the year. Not even close. We'll have plenty of stuff to do. So just stick around. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Make sure you let people know we're out here getting the work done. Hey, John, check out these standings, bro. What do you think?
It's looking good. Yeah, Javi's got a pretty good lead there
Yeah.
in the
Anything
pro
can
class.
happen. Is he here? Yeah, he is
Yeah, he's
here.
here today. Yeah, he's here today.
All right. And oh, I don't see Jamie Fleming today. His closest rival. I also don't see Jared
See
Akers here
Jared.
either. Oh, Javi can get himself some real good points today. That's for sure.
Well, Toby's
So
here, so he'll probably be looking to move up a few positions.
I think all he has to do is start the race and he'll move up into second place.
That's right.
By the looks of the thing. So that should be interesting. Jarmo is here, so your top 5 is going to look wildly different by the end of this race in the pro class. In the pro am class, Eli and Jakob are both here today. There's only 5 pro am drivers here today, so all 5 of them are going to get really good points. Raphael's here, Chris Rise is here, and I think actually, I don't know if Jeremy Yukic is actually in the session anymore. He arrived and then he left. So Jakob, Eli, Raphael, and Chris Rise. Those are the only pro-ams here today. I guess people don't like Coda, or maybe there's other stuff going on today. Maybe everyone's hungover from Halloween last night. I'm telling you, folks, I went out and I drove rideshare last night, and woo, that was a good night financially. That one brings in the money for us drivers. I'll tell you what, it's like the Super Bowl for rideshare drivers. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna have quite a different looking championship when this round is over. I think that's Ollie right there, Ollie Schultz, and I've been watching Ollie doing practice. It doesn't look like the Ollie I'm used to seeing. I think maybe he's a lot better in GT3 cars. Oof!
You spoke too soon.
What? That was either he was pissed or his wheel disconnected.
He's not happy. He's not happy.
Yeah, he doesn't look the same. I think maybe this car does not suit his driving style as well as GT3 style cars. Raphael's been having a good run of it, so he's been having a good time. He's a little slower than the pros, but that's why he's a pro-am, guys, right?
That's right.
So, he's got the colors though. Nice and easy to see who that is on the track. Let's see, where is he on the track? That is... Oh, yeah, he's right near the last corner, turn 20. Now, track limits in this car are not terrible. There's a lot of places drivers can go without getting an off track. So here's Chris Rice. This is the big section right here. This is turns 16, 17, 18, and 19. It goes all the way around this giant tower that sits in the middle of the track. Let's see, does it show it there? Yeah, the big, U-shaped turn right there. There's a giant tower right in the middle of it that people stand on and look down on it. That's your turns 16 to 19 as it goes around. And if you do it just right, it's one long right-hand turn all the way around. But that's not the fastest way around the track through there. So a lot of fun. All right, John, I'm going to let you take over. I'm going to go tell the folks in the driver meeting what's going on. All right, I'll see you guys in a second.
Yeah. So far in the qualifying, we have Sam Cook in first, second, Jakob, third, Ollie, fourth, Toby, followed by Sam Cruz, Rafael Rodriguez, followed by Yarmo and Javi. Moving down, we have Eli, and then Patrick, followed by Chris Rise, Alexander Campbell, and Jeremy. So as we look, the cars are on the track. It looks like we have a safety car out in front, getting ready to lead them around. Are they going to get a full lap?
I think
Warm-up
it's
lap?
only the final turns. Yeah.
Final turns. The observation tower that Chris had mentioned is a 200, I think it's a little over 250-foot tower, I believe. People can go up and look out. I know it's lit up. They change the colors depending on the season or, whatever event they're having, that kind of thing. I heard they were building a zip line or something to cross over
Okay.
turn one,
that
like an
would be-
amusement park nearby called Codaland. I believe they're
Okay,
building.
that would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. The drivers are already like, one of them just said, "Chris, you're not my dad. Don't tell me what to do." All right.
That's funny.
So, generally we tell the sim to give us a full warm-up lap, but this one we will not. So the drivers are going to get prepared, get them as much tire temperature as they can. A little bit of suspense. I think we need to have John sing the national anthem on the next round. That's what we got to do.
A few races ago, someone volunteered in the chat, I saw, so we might need
Oh
to
boy.
find out who that was and let them do it, because you do not want me to do it.
Fry then?
That's awesome. Yeah, Fry. That's what we need. All right, we're
Yeah,
waiting
we'll
on
let
the
him
green
do it.
lights. Sam Cook, brand new driver to the series. I made it clear, don't go until the green lights. Look at this tight pack. Here they go. Here they go. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Early.
Ollie says, I want to get in there. Okay, guys, brakes, 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 brakes. Hold it together. I told all of them, you're going to understeer this corner, so if you're on the inside, you better know what you're doing. Hey, look at you guys go. All right.
Yeah, everyone
Sam Cook-
survived.
Yeah, they did. Ollie's getting a big old challenge out of Samuel Cruz, and right there inside, Rafael Rodriguez just slides in front of Chris Rise. Ooh, that was close.
This is gonna be a fun battle, Toby and Ollie.
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited to see it. But Samuel Cruz is going to be in there. Alexander Campbell is here too. So it's going to be interesting to see these guys throwing these cars around. Patrick Rich, who's raced with us plenty of times before. A little tap low. Ooh. No, Toby, you got to hold it together at least the first lap. Uh-oh. Toby has the words to say there. It just come up on the radio. He's gonna try to get himself back up in there. He's driving in that Porsche back there. And whoa, somebody's way off the track to the left there. Who was that in the purple car? Oh, that was Eli. Oh, Eli's the current champion in the Pro-Ams. He's gonna get back to the front there. Patrick Rich in the middle of some battles here. That's that light blue car right there. He admittedly said he hasn't driven one of these cars for 100 years, so we'll see how he handles the car. Obviously, are currently first in the Pro. Is he Pro champion? He is. Obviously, is leader. Pix has to. And no, those two cars aren't the same team. In case you're wondering, they look like they should be, but they are not. One is overtake and one I think is ascent or something.
Yes.
Oh, car overtake. You're right. Okay. I thought I had this all figured out from the last race. I do not. Parquet in the chat. What's up, buddy? He says Ollie not in P1 feels wrong. I'm like, well, this is a totally different card race for sure. So we'll see how he does. We don't get a track map this round. Bummer. But I can tell you these guys are somewhere in the neighborhood of, the last few corners. Actually, no, they're coming down the hill, so they're going to be coming. I don't even know where. I know where they are on the track. I just don't know what turn number it is. It's just. Yeah, does he have damage?
We didn't see what pushed him off track earlier, right?
No. He got in contact with somebody, it looked like, but almost spun the car. Okay, they're spreading out a little bit. It's good. Everyone's got mostly a 1 second gap. Jarmo and Javi Sierra are really close to each other. So there's a battle happening right there in the pro class. This is only lap 2. There was a lot going on here for the first part of the race.
Yeah, and they're still warming tires up.
Yep. There we go, into the final corner, heading around to finish off lap 2. The leaders are on lap 3, but here we go, up the hill. They should have warm tires almost by the end of this lap. So they're all still trying to get temperature in the tires. We wouldn't be able to see it with the onboards just because the sim doesn't show those to us for competition reasons. But they're still not up to temperature on these tires. They will be probably about halfway through this lap. But it takes a while to warm them up. What is our track temperature right now, Pix? Do you have that handy? 92 degrees. Yeah, they're going to warm up pretty quick. They're probably right about there on the tire temps with such a hot track. So we've seen hotter tracks. Didn't we have one track that was like 135 degrees or something? I think somebody said, "How did you make it do that?"
Sebring or Royal Atlanta, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. It was like the tires were just, all the rubber was just melting off onto the track when they were driving around. But it's a partly cloudy race, so the good news is that it may be hot outside at night at 83 degrees, but there's a lot of cloud cover, so that should help keep the track nice and not nice and cool. It should keep it cooler. If that sun peeks out, it heats up that track a little bit more. It can be a lot harder. All right, so there's the new guy, Sam Cook, already gapped Ollie by over 2 seconds. And the car looks great, by the way.
Yes, it does. I like that.
Yeah, that looks party.
Kind of elegant.
A little bit, right?
Touch of gold,
like
yeah. I like it.
It looks like it belongs in first place. I guess
Well,
we're
he'll
going
be
to go
hoping
on
to put
board
it
with
there.
him here. Oh, go ahead, John. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you go.
No, you go first. No,
You know
turn
what?
one. It's hard to see sometimes here, but in person, they call it Big Red. It's a 133 feet climb to a blind turn there, and usually it creates a lot of excitement and plenty of overtake opportunities there. I've seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Looking forward to that. Yeah.
It's if you, I think it's might be slightly confusing for people who watch that don't understand racing. It's considered a blind corner because you can't see the track, but it's not blind to the drivers. The drivers know exactly where the track is, and they have all these visual markers and clues in their peripheral to know like where they are in the corner, even though the track is not there for them to see it. They know that at this speed, in this gear, at this braking point, when I turn like this, the track is gonna be there when I come over the hill.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of trust. It's a lot of trust in yourself and in your car. I mean, that's what makes racing so much fun. A good friend of mine who lives out in Austin, his name is Jonathan Jones, but he goes by J-Rod. And you guys have heard him before. I think he did a broadcast with us one time here for iRacing. He came and sat in the booth with us. But his company that he works for, a trucking company, they do a bunch of work out at the track somehow. And they have a spot where they get to go for every race and put a camper right on the edge of the track on the back straight. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so much fun.
Yeah, quite a few of the RWB guys, I think, went down this 2 weekends ago, maybe. Met up with J-Rod and went to the track.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures. They were out there walking through the paddock and everything. It's pretty awesome. Look at these three. I like this. So Jarmo is leading. Actually, is that Toby behind him? No, that's Eli. You're right. Toby's back there a ways, about 20-something seconds back from there. So this is not a battle for a class position, but. Oh no, wait. That's Javi in front of Jarmo. Oh, those two are for position. The two greenish-looking cars there you see, not the blue one. They're fighting for position. Eli, he wants to get up there and get himself into the fight with Jakob and Rafael Rodriguez because he's the current points champion in the Pro-Am class. And he can't even see the next two guys. He's what Eli is.
Shout out to the drone operator for this amazing view.
Yeah, Pix, nice job, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him. Look how steady he is. It's like he's got a GPS lock on the car. Here we go. Eli says, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little space here. I need to get up past you. I don't care if you're a pro driver. I am allowed to pass you. This is just one more reason why Eli will find himself in the pro class for next season.
He made it look easy.
He did make it look easy. Now I just got to see if he can get up to Javi. We go on board with Eli while he's trying to chase him down. I just want to see what his view is looking like when he's trying to get after some of these guys. You can see. Okay. Alexander Campbell, who is in the pro class, has gained 5 spots so far and is running currently 3rd in his class. Not too bad. So this section coming up right here, this one that's turn 2 right here, and then you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So left, right, left, right, left, right. And all the air is disturbed in front of you, and these cars are very air dependent, and it takes a little work. Here's where it gets clear. This is what you call blind. You can barely see where the track is going, but you know it's going to be there. There we go. Little short shoot here into turn 11. And, oh, is he going in? Nope, he's not. This is the long back stretch, and if we look to the right, we can wave at one of those RVs. That will be where J-Rod is. Hi, J-Rod! He's there watching the race. So these guys all the way down this back stretch, so long, and you can get, if you can get a good run out of the corner, you can get into that slipstream to get some stuff. And then this is a hairpin. This is all the way back around going the other direction. Well, it's supposed to anyway. Then there's turn 13, a little right-hander, 14 another right-hander, and then into 15 and 16, and then they do the big long right. Oh, these guys are really keeping it tight. I like this. So John, Christmas is coming soon, and presumably we've gotten you a little bit more excited about this iRacing stuff. I'm wondering what's going to be under your Christmas tree this year.
Well, if it's there, it's because I put it there.
There you go. Hey, Santa gets to give Santa presents too.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that. Eli all the way through. Dang. Eli's I rating is only a 1700. You know, it's a bit more than mine, but he is driving like he's a 3K driver. He's driving really well. Next year he's going to give Sam Cook and Ollie a run for their money. Let's see, Eli's fastest lap right now is a 2 minute, and he's been following these guys around, so he might find himself sub 2 minute. And there's only 4 or 5 of the pro guys that have gotten below 2 minutes. So he is definitely running pace with Jarmo, Javi, Patrick, Rich. But I think he's got 158s in him once he gets around some of this traffic. Hey, Jakob! Jakob is currently running P2 in our champion. P1? Oh, okay. Because I'm looking at the championship standings on my screen, and I could have sworn that he had 72 points to Eli's 100 points. So I'll have to double check. I guess I need to double check my work. But here is our top. Okay, I guess I'm confused by what that graphic means. Sorry. Oh, the Nations Challenge. Okay, in Pro-Am. Got it. Sorry, my brain is not processing. Hence the flag and the nation letters, and come on, Chris, get it together. John, why aren't you fixing this for me?
I was still looking up the standings for the Pro-Am. Jakob is in second right now in the standings.
Yeah, he's got 72 points. Eli has won his first 2 races. Has won the first 2 races. He's the only one to win a race so far in the Pro-Am's class. So, oh no, Ollie's gonna have some trouble. It looks like, because the camera's focused on him for this replay. Does he lock up the brakes? Oh, a little too much bumping. Yep.
Too much of it. Yep. Too much of that.
Right in front of a battle. Oh, go Ollie. That's too long, Ollie. Well, you know what? But I applaud him for trying to avoid the getting in the way of people. Like, he was in the middle of the track.
Traffic
Oh no.
coming.
Every time I see that replay box in the top left corner, I always get sad because somebody had an issue. Oh. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it
Oof.
is.
Was that just
Backed out,
too much brake on the back end? That's Samuel Cruz, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he was running second place. So Alexander Campbell moves up, and Rafael Rodriguez, who's second pro-am, got ahead of him too. So, oof. Is that Ollie? Oh!
Good save, Yarmo.
I thought we were gonna see Ollie light it up. I didn't realize it was gonna be Jarmo, so that was scary. Alexander Campbell and Jakob.
Going for
This
a
doesn't look
pass.
like it's gonna end up well. Oh,
Oh,
they
no.
both turned.
Both of them. But he'll take that pass.
Alexander. They're a separate class, so waiting for him doesn't make any difference. But generally, we like people to wait. If they've turned somebody, they like somebody to wait, get the spot back. We'll see.
I missed the contact. They must have contacted each other.
It looked like, yeah. I don't know who is at fault because I haven't watched much of it from the onboards. But usually the driver in the rear that makes the contact is usually the one that's not quite doing things. And unless he can get all the way up to his, nope, that's kind of a dive. Yep. Nope, too far back. No!
Oh, there's the contact. Okay.
Yep. Little too far back to try to make a move there. We generally like to see the front wheels all the way up to, like, midway point of the car.
A little too anxious to get up there.
Yep. Okay, Ollie making moves around Eli, or is Eli catching Ollie? He might be catching. Okay, he's getting his spots back. Good. There's Patrick Rich, a fellow Washington native. He lives on what we call the west side. And that's not of the city, that's of the state. Like, us over here on the opposite side of the state, we don't like to associate with the other side of the state, so we call them the west side. They call us the east side, or just, they might call us western. Wow! Jeez Louise. These guys are racing, dude. And Patrick Rich is the pork in the bottle. Like, he's just like, I'm going to hold you guys up, and I'm not going to make this easy for you. And but when you do get by me, you're going to open things up. Oof.
Ooh. Got a little help.
20. Ollie's going to pit right now. Get that out. He's like, I don't want to be in this traffic. Oh, careful.
A little slippery. Yeah.
Okay, it's a drag race. Porsche versus, is that an Audi? No, he's in a BMW. And Porsche wins. Dang, Eli. I'm telling you, dude. Well, Eli's probably he's like, I need to get to Jakob and stuff because I've got a championship to win and I've only got a few more races to go. And he can't just say, all right, my 28-point lead is not big enough. So we gotta do something about that. Yep. So the pro class, the Pro Nations Challenge, looks like Puerto Rico is leading the charge, 80 points, just 6 points over Australia. And I don't see a single Australian in this race. So Javi Sierra is going to take his Cadillac to whatever points he can get and add to that. The USA, though, we hear Samuel Cruz running in third place in the pro class. And he's got Great Britain, and I always forget what flag that is that Alexander's from. Oh, Eli was around. Did he have help? Did he do that one on his own? Oh. Ooh, I can't wait to see the replay. See, some of these I like to see. It's the ones that he surprises me with. I'm like, no!
Yeah.
All right, so where's Eli? Because he was the one that was around. Oh, he may have done that on his own. Yeah, it looked like he was by himself. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Little too much brake to the rear. Locked up the back end. He's probably like, I gotta freaking pass these guys all again? Ugh!
Chris, has Hobby taken his pit yet? Do you know?
No, the only ones that have pit is Toby and Ollie. Everyone else has been out on the track. Ollie on cold tires, presumably.
Oh,
This is not the Ollie we're used to seeing. He's got to be frustrated.
I bet it's
Right.
Luke Mansky using his account or something. That cannot be
boy.
Ollie. I swear.
I don't even know how to answer that. I'm just that was good. You had your mic open. Please tell me your mic was open.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
we need
Yes.
we need Piotr to come and confirm in the chat. Like, if Piotr is not here, I can assure you that's not Ollie.
I tell you, sometimes you drop these little golden nuggets in the broadcast, and I was like, oh, I wish people heard that one.
Yeah.
That was great. Okay, so Ollie's back in the pits again, it looks like. I'm hoping he's not parking the car, but here's an interesting statistic. In the Pro-Am class, nobody has gained or lost any positions. They are on track right now in the exact order that they started this race. Isn't that something? Oh, Patrick Richards like, not yet. I saw the inside to this one and this one, but not enough of it. Oh, Tarmo says, I gotta get out there.
We're gonna keep it.
Oh,
Oh,
this ain't over. This is not. Oh, uh-oh. Hobby's like, oh, not this blinky stuff. All right, last corner, turn 20. In they go. Patrick Rich got a little slidey the last time through here. Holding together, though. I forgot to breathe there for about half that lap. There
Chris,
he
for
is.
some of us that don't know, where does a driver start with an iRating? What's the
I think it's 1,000. No,
1,000? Okay.
no. It can't be. No, it can't. It can't be because.
Yeah, you're a rookie
Okay.
and you start with nothing, but as soon as you go to D class, no, C class, you have, what is it, 2,000?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
remember.
you
I
start
never
as a
paid any
rookie?
attention.
Yeah, you start as a rookie and basically... No, wait, you do have a rating and you have to reach a certain... What is it, safety
You have a
rating,
safety.
right?
You have a safety rating.
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
have to get out of rookies.
Yeah,
and then
you
I
don't
think
have
once
a
you get out-
rating, but you have safety rating, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's plenty of drivers out there that have really. Oh no.
Looks like
Oh,
see
picks.
Eli had a little and
Let's see. Is it under the brakes again? Oh, it sure is. Wow. Eli needs to get his. He needs to crank that brake bias forward some. Oh. Oh, Patrick Rich almost goes around. Oh, we're looking at Jarmo. This is not good. Oh, okay. Okay. Pix is just toying with us and teasing us. Oh my goodness. I think you start when you start with as a rookie, you have 1 point.
okay.
Whoa. That was
Yarmo.
yeah. Patrick Rich on the radio. I'm not going to repeat what was going on there, but I kind of want to go back and see that. Oh, there we go. So I think this is turn 1. What did I say about turn 1? If Jarmo's trying to get underneath him here, that's a long ways back to try to get under there. Oh yeah, that was nope. Yep.
Oh, and it
Yeah.
slid right.
Oof. And there's probably some damage on Patrick's car from that. Wow, that was really. And see, that's when Jarmo should have said, "I'm going to give that position back," because that was uncool to not do that, and
The stewards will be looking at that later, I'm sure.
the stewards have looked at that and are mad.
A decision has been made.
The pen has already been put to paper, so.
Yeah. And I was just thinking I hadn't seen the Cadillacs in any incidents yet. And Jarmo said, "Hold my beer."
Yes, he did. Now this is, I don't think this is for position. Is that? That's not. Raphael having a great race, running P2 right now. Uh-oh, Toby goes around. Did he have help? Okay, they both have the corner. There should be room left. Yep. And he did leave enough room. Oh, but this, oh, it's not over. Oh. Was that Patrick or was that Toby? Oh, there's okay, Toby just came in and slid on his own. So that was okay. I thought we were going to see. All right, so let's see. These guys are side by side. So actually, I don't even, yeah, they're side by side. Oh, goes right over and
Wow.
and then Toby's like, yikes. Sorry, go ahead, John.
No, I was just saying, wow.
Well, the good news is, if the car is still drivable, now's a perfect time to, oh, hang in there, bud. Now's the perfect time to go pit. It's a free repair. You do get tires and fuel and finish the race off. Although we're only 27 minutes into this race, and it feels like we've been in it for an hour. So we still
been
have
a lot of
like,
activity, yeah.
Yeah, there's still like 40 minutes left in this race. 45 minutes left in this race. Actually, 47 and a half, something like that. So we're just about the halfway mark in the race.
Hey.
Raphael collects it back up, get himself back going. This is gonna be a great finish for him. I mean, he's what? I don't know what the gap is to Jakob. I think it's like about from Jakob, Raphael and Jakob. I think it's about a 10-second gap between those two. If I'm reading that right. So Jakob's like, I really need this win, and Eli's like, I really don't need him to win this one.
We did have a position change down there in the Pro-Am class. Chris Rice
We
picked
do.
up one.
Chris Rice got ahead of Eli.
We have Piotr in the chat asking for Ollie. Ollie didn't show up today. Piotr, I think Luke took Ollie's seat. So no, just kidding. He had a crash, a couple of crashes. So I don't think he felt like he wanted to continue.
Yeah, I think he came to the conclusion that he wasn't prepared for this race, and or maybe the mechanics just said, "Hey, man, your engine's dead. It's time to come in." Right, we have
Chris Rice jump in. I see he lost his position there.
Yep. So now the Pro-Am's right back where they started from.
Yep. Everybody's back in line.
Jarmo. I know, that's what I was saying in my brain. Cold tires, turn 1, and okay. Yeah, he was probably like, oh, that's not how turn 1 goes. Turn 1's way better than that. Oh yeah, new tires.
You ever do that, Chris? You get on track and forget where you are on track?
Yeah, I have some moments sometimes I'm racing and I'm like, wait, what turn am I at? What sector am I at?
Yeah, I love when that happens.
Yeah, the very next corner wakes you right up. You'll remember exactly where you are. This has become a race of now just getting through the race. Get the points. There's a couple of battles happening here and there. Javi and Toby are battling it out in the pro class behind Samuel, who we're watching right now. And our biggest mover in the pro class, Alexander Campbell, up 6 spots. So that's not too bad. Oh yeah, this guy. Remember him?
New guy, right?
The new guy, yeah. He's out 22 seconds in the lead.
Wow.
22! And we're not even to the halfway mark of this race.
It's delivery, I think.
It's got to be gold. The gold, maybe the gold like reacts
Gold.
with the electrons in the air, and the electrons are kind of pulling him around, or it's acting like a magnet to suck his car down to the ground. Or this guy's just really, really good.
Whatever it is, it's science.
Exactly. I don't think he doesn't have a single off track. Oh, he has one off track for the whole race. Ooh, Alexander Campbell. Is that legit, maybe? I don't know if that's for including the qualifier or not. We've got 15 off tracks. Jakub's got 16. Interesting. I don't know what their incident points look like, but having 16 off tracks. Sorry, 17. Almost 18. Well, Jakub is trying to win this race. Like, all he has to do is finish. Don't get yourself a black flag. Look at this guy. Okay. See, these are the times picks when you know, you and I have talked about you know, when we were talking about doing this GTP challenge. Was what happens when they get spread out, and this would be the best time to have a whole class of GT3s out on the track, right? Just
Yeah.
and give Sam something to pass besides the back markers in his own class, like, and have some other cars in the way. But he is just... Uh-oh. Toby Stoll is not happy with somebody. Who's in front of him on track? He's like, let me pass. Like,
Javi.
He doesn't have to. There's no reason. And Toby's saying it's costing him a bunch of time.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Toby just getting frustrated. And he thinks that because Eli is in the lower class, just to get out of his way. And we have never instructed the drivers in this series, because everyone's in the same car. We've never instructed them that they have to get out of the way unless it's a blue flag. But they don't have to get out of the way for another class of cars. It might be common courtesy to do something like that. You know, if you know you're not battling anyone and you see that there's these pro guys coming up behind you, and if they're faster than you. But Eli's been faster than Toby the whole season, right? Hasn't he beaten him almost every race? So telling him to get out of the way, that's not something we're gonna make him do. Toby may not like to hear that, so hopefully he's not listening and he can focus on his driving. But yeah, this particular, when we're doing a one make series, we almost never tell anybody you have to move out of the way for another class. If he was in a different car, like a GT3 car, and someone was in a GT4 car, well then yeah, I'd say you're a lower class car, get out of the way, right? But not here. But man, Sam's like, ugh. He's probably like, this is awesome, I want to come win my first race with the GT Champions guys, but like, I want to race people. But he also might be like, but I don't want to race them, I want the win. Like, what do you do?
It gets boring. I've been in this position. It gets boring sometimes. No one in front,
You
no
have
one
not
behind.
ever won
You're
a
just,
race. Don't
hey,
lie.
no one in front, no one behind. You're just kind of out for the drive. You know?
Yep. Those are those when you get into those long endurance races where everyone's spread out, all of these mistakes were made, and everybody's kind of settled in, and now it's just about turning your lap times. But you never ever stop. Pix and I talked about that. I think Pix, you mentioned that a couple races ago. is just stay on the track and race, because other people are going to mess up and you're going to get some spots back.
Yep.
Now maybe this guy won't mess up. I don't think with 0 off tracks or like 1 off track
One, yeah.
the whole freaking race for 35 minutes and 23 seconds ahead. I mean, he knows this track clearly. There's Chris Rice running 4th. That 4th in this particular race is last for the Pro-Ams. But he pit though, right? The other guys just pit. So Chris Rice, he's 24 seconds from Eli. No, from Jakob. Is that right? 25 seconds? 24 seconds? So when Jakob pits, in goes Raphael right now, but the pit stop was 22.9 seconds when Chris did his pit stop. So I got to assume that the other pit stops are going to be about as long. So we might see Chris Rice and Raphael back together again. It's going to be close. I so badly want to call him the nickname I made, but Pix told me that the way it says it in Spanish is not so good. So I don't want to do it. You know what I gotta say? The liveries on these cars this round, they all look really good. People put some real effort into these cars. And I know people are like, the livery doesn't matter. It absolutely matters. We all have to watch it. If everyone was in a black car, it would be no fun, right? The liveries help us identify who's who. They help us share the sponsors like Origin Micro there on the side of the car, and PC Systems that, you know, are 2 different sponsors, and the sponsors that they race for. So liveries absolutely matter. And if they look awesome,
Plus it's like plus it's like a personality flair, you know? It says a little bit about them sometimes, you know?
So what does this say about Jakob? An all yellow car with just stickers on it. I don't know.
Simple yet
Pac-Man.
refined.
Simple yet refined. There you go. Well, these cars are what, a couple $1 million? So
yeah. Sometimes simple says enough, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they've already spent the money on the car.
I think
Right,
the
Cove's still
overtake
running
cars
in
look
5th
great.
place. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John.
No. I was just saying, I think the overtake cars look great, and I think my personal favorite today is Sam Cooke's.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I love the overtake cars. I just like that fade and the colors.
Yes.
But freaking Sam Cooke's car with the gold and everything just looks really good. And it looks really good up in 1st place, especially on that Porsche. Like, the lines are perfect. I love it.
Yes.
What's your favorite one, Pix?
The overtake. I love the huge overtake logo there.
Yeah, there's no mistaking what
Yeah,
race for is.
exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. I think we have some overtake fans in there. Fendi Racing Esports.
The
Go
Senna.
overtake. Oh,
wow!
Raphael! He
Yeah.
didn't just go off track. He went to the other
To
track.
the
I think he's
beach.
trying to get to the go-kart track. The
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah, the Senna color combination is never wrong. So
Yeah. Unless you don't like Senna. But who doesn't like him? Probably all the guys he beat. But
exactly.
there was a cool, I think it was Netflix or Hulu, the documentary on Senna. I think it was Senna.
Yeah, there was a documentary like from 10 years ago, which is really good, and there was a mini series on Netflix a couple of years, but that was, I think that was more like a bio.
It was like it was a movie
miniseries,
story thing. Yeah, but it's still pretty impressive what the guy accomplished. You know, he was not afraid of anything.
Super competitive, super competitive.
You look up the word competitive in the dictionary. It's a picture of him holding up a sign with competitive striked out and super competitive underneath it. That guy, he did not like anybody being in front of him ever.
Yep.
Like everything I saw about this guy, and I never watched him in real life racing. I wished I had, but I didn't get into racing, like looking at F1 or Formula Racing or GT racing, anything like that. My first bit of racing was all NASCAR stuff because, well, that's a long story, but I just followed that, and I wished I had followed road racing and Formula Racing because, man, there's so many just like awesome stories about what some of these drivers have done in different classes of racing. It's been pretty cool. Jakob should be pretty happy with his performance thus far. We're past the halfway mark. There's just over 30 minutes left in this race to go. This should be interesting. You want me to figure out what the championship looks like right now based on where these guys are finishing? I'm curious to know. I have opportunities to do a lot of things. Whether I'm any good at them or not is a different story.
Got a replay.
Uh-oh. Alexander running in second. And oh, good save, dude.
Good save, yeah.
That was really good
Lost
save.
a few seconds, but not bad.
Yeah, that's the best part. Don't lose any seconds.
Looks like about 4 seconds he lost.
Jakub stopped, but I think it was a drive-through, so... Oh, again! He's struggling now.
Toby went through for 6 seconds. Yeah, and Jarmo was in the pits for only 15 seconds. Jakob did this in practice. He did this in practice. I saw it happen. Oh, he did that exact same thing during the practice session. And I was
He
like,
missed his pit?
oh, he's gonna, yeah. But he might have got a penalty. Let's see. This is not for position, folks. Jakob Pro-Am, the car chasing him down right now is who is that chasing him down? One of the overtake guys.
Alexander Campbell, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's P2 in the pro class right now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
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 He is really having a bad
tires?
day.
No, he hasn't pit yet. Maybe you should get some new tires. Maybe that's what he needs right now. Oh my gosh. Toby is still in the pits. He pit. Oh no, he pit again. Okay. I think he's doing his full service now. Maybe he got. Maybe he had to do a drive-through or something.
What happened to Eli's livery? He had a really good livery last week.
Yeah, and now it's all just blue. Maybe it's just not loading up, or he.
Oh, he has the Ascent logo in there at the bottom and the decal.
And the Origin logo on the window. So don't do it. These guys freak me out when they get on the brakes like that. All right, so we're starting to see everybody get their stuff together.
We still haven't seen a pit from Sam Cook, right?
No.
He's increased his lead to 46 seconds now.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have any problem coming back out in
everybody else
first.
pit. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
Samuel hasn't pit. Samuel's in P2. He hasn't pit. Although he wasn't running in P2 the whole time, so I think that may be why that larger gap is there. So we have to wait till the pit stop happens to get that sorted out. So Eli is still P2 in his class, though. Oh, that's because the other two pit and he hasn't yet. So we have to see how that. Yep.
Chris, I don't know if you know this. I read that the Dakota track here, they have beehives locally here that produce honey. It says so far this year they've produced 3.5 gallons of honey, and it's
I wonder if it tastes like racing fuel.
I don't know.
That would be awesome. I love the smell of gasoline, but the taste is terrible. But if it smells like racing fuel, but when you eat it, it doesn't taste like it, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's actually some bee colonies in certain areas of the world where they're pollinating these plants, and when it creates the honey, it creates it with a I can't think of the word all of a sudden. You like if you take a drug like heroin or opiums or whatever, it has like an opioid response. Like you get high off of eating the honey. My daughter tells me there's certain plants that they're pollinating, and whenever they pollinate the certain plants and it reacts with whatever they do, my daughter told me the whole thing. I'm like, show me. She showed me. I'm like, get out of here. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
First of
wild.
all, what plant is it, right? I could use some extra money. What plant is it that we need? And how much does it cost to buy a beehive? All right, so if I'm looking at where everybody is on the track, Eli still would hold the lead, but I'm going to shut up now because this is getting
Yeah, we've got
serious.
some battles, yeah.
Well, this is the leader who hasn't hit yet, battling with Jarmo and Javi. And they're getting blue flags right now for the leader. Good golly, this guy can race. Either he just has the perfect setup on that car, and that fits his exact driving style, which clearly seems to be the case. Dang, look how far he's already gapped him in like what, a sector?
Yeah, wow.
So let's see. He's got the fastest lap of the race by about a second over anyone else. In matter of fact, he's the only driver who's hit a 157. Period. And it was 157.7 for that matter. This guy's he's got skills. We got to do some more racing with this guy around. I like to see it. Now, I don't know, maybe he's not the same in lower force cars like GT3s, GT4s, right? Maybe he's not so great in open wheels, but this car is this car is kind of like a cross between GT3 and Formula cars. Like it has all of the aero and grip, but it has the full body like a touring car, and has a different feel about it, you know, when you're driving it. That's why I love this car. I love it and hate it. I'm terrible with the brakes. It takes me like 20 laps of practice before I can figure out how I can brake this car. B-R-A-K-E, just to be clear. Braking the car, that's easy. Just turn one left or right when you're not supposed to. That part's easy. If I did all my points right, Javi will still be P1 in the Pro class, and Eli still be P1 in the Pro Am class. Jakob would be just 18 points behind Eli if they finish this way. Toby will be, let's see, 19 points behind Javi. But Alexander, these are teammates fighting. Samuel
Overtake.
and wait a minute.
Overtake.
They're both pro class? Who's the guy in front? Is that Alexander? Whoa!
Alexander Campbell.
I didn't realize they were both in the pro class. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh yeah, that's right. They were going to be a 1-2 finish in the last race. Wait, was it last race or Sebring? They were going to do a 1-2 finish, and then I think Samuel crashed out or something, spun the car. I forget what it was.
Oh well. I believe Sam Cook's out of the pits now. He's still got a pretty good gap there.
Jakob Fear has not pit yet. And I'll tell you that Rafael Rodriguez has pit, and he's only 15 seconds behind Jakob.
Oh.
Yeah, and that pit delta has been anywhere from 15 to 21 seconds. So if Rafael can hold it together and get some good lap times, he's got wide open track. He could overtake Jakob when Jakob goes to pit. Interesting. Okay, so we still have some spice left in this race, because as it stands right now, in the Pro-Am class, they are still on the road as they started the race. So nobody has gained or lost a single position since the start of the race in the Pro-Am class. I'm curious, can Rafael be the one guy that gains a position just by Jakob not pitting?
Well, then hold it, because there's been a few changes, but then they fall back in order again.
Yeah, there were a couple of changes when when Rafael got around Eli.
I think Chris
Eli,
had one.
Yeah, but there was it was a different order for a while when a couple of them had hit.
Yeah.
So, this is interesting. We got what, 22 minutes left in this race. Come up on my dashboard. Chris Rice did his best sector 2 of the race this lap. So maybe Jarmo has got a little bit of pressure from Mr. Sierra here. Go all the way to the end of the race. Those are my favorite ones. Come on, Jakob, pit your car already. We need to see how this is going to shake out.
Yeah.
But now it's 17 seconds from Rafael to Jakob. Or no, is that to the leader? What is the distance? It's minutes. Oh, it's a minute.
That's from.
Oh, it's a minute 6. Okay, I'm sorry. My time, I was looking at the interval, and it's the interval to the leader.
Yes.
Not to. Okay. Wait. No, is that right? Is he 1 minute from Jakob? I guess so.
Yeah.
It says. Oh, okay. So yeah, that won't change then.
No, that position shouldn't change. In the pro class, Alexander's been chipping away at Sam Cook's lead a little. It looks like he's got about 10 seconds from him since Sam came out of the pit.
Yeah. But what is the gap to those two guys? Still 52
52,
seconds?
52, yeah.
He can chip away all he wants. He would have to do like 3 seconds a lap faster till the end of the race.
Yeah. Sam's whole race would have to fall apart.
If this was midweek madness and I had my hand on the clear black flag buttons, I could catch him by driving through the middle of the course like 6 times. Those air inlets on the tops of those cars look so awesome. Those 3 holes. It's like having an old school blower on the top of the car. You know, like with the flaps, like they're gonna open up, suck all that air in there. Ooh, can we go on board with Javi? This is close. Oh no!
You got
I
it?
had to say something. Dang it!
The commentator's curse, huh?
I guess so. But we weren't looking at him. We were looking at Javi, so he can't. Uh-oh. Pix, I just said the guy did great all race long.
Oh, off track.
Oh, Sam, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm just
You
kidding.
made one single mistake today, Sam. How dare you?
Yep. Oh, I see Tim Connolly's here in the chat. Yeah, you should have raced today. You should have been racing every weekend with us, buddy. We miss you. I hadn't looked at that chat there in a minute. I don't know how long ago. Here I am in Excel hell. Oh, buddy, have I been there with you? Use Microsoft's Copilot, buddy. It's super helpful when you can't figure things out. I'm so much smarter now that I have AI doing stuff for me. Like, I look at, like, to people that know me think that I'm like some wizard. I'm like, the only thing I'm a wizard of is asking the right questions and getting the right answer. So, AI is super helpful for that stuff. You know what AI is not super helpful with? Being the other cars on track when you're trying to race. It's hard. They do not drive like predictable drivers do. They're not bad, but it's not there yet. Hey, what is that series called where they're racing formula cars that are just AI? There's no drivers. It's a new like, it's not really a series yet, but there's a bunch of teams testing these cars. Uh-oh, Chris Fries. Too much brake in the back, let me guess. Oh, nope. Oh, good save. So there's something about these cars that a lot of people don't understand with the physics. You notice how the back end of his car was starting to come around. If you looked closely, you'll notice his front tires were locked. So he was on the brakes to keep the front end from coming, for the back end from coming all the way around by locking all four of the wheels when you're going slow like that. There's been plenty of times where, you know, people know what trail braking is, right? You're putting brake pressure to the front wheels in the turn to keep grip on those front wheels. The same thing holds true. So if that back end comes around, you can just, if you push the gas and the brake at the same time, that car just goes and it straightens itself right out. You can do that in open wheel cars too. You get that. I don't understand the physics. It was just taught to me one time, and it works every time. I don't know why. It just does. So there's my racing moment. I didn't know what was going to come out today as my expert racing skills, but that was it. Something someone else told me. Finally, Raphael can say, I'm not a minute behind this guy. I'm now sub 1 minute behind this guy. Ooh, hey, why isn't he taking tires? He doesn't really have anything to lose.
Come out with a 35-second lead.
Yep, he should be doing okay. Now Raphael's got nice warm tires, so he's nothing to worry about. But that's still a large gap of time. Now, what's interesting with 15 and a half minutes left in the race, something still could happen if Jakob does something weird. So Raphael just got to keep on racing, man. Keep on keeping on. So Patrick Rich is running last, but he is he's the last car on the lead lap. Toby parked the car also. So Toby and Ollie out for the race. Oof.
Chris, in this series, do DNFs get points or no?
No, you don't get any points unless you finish 50% of the race.
Ah, okay.
So we're on lap 31, going into 32, somewhere right around there. So far, if they would have completed 15 or 16 of the laps, they had gotten through. So we're going to have about 7 or 8 more laps. So we're going to be just below 40 laps. So they're going to have just about 19 or 20 laps in the books in order to get points. Right now, Ollie's down 19 laps. Toby's down 8, so Toby might still get the points because he did complete. How many laps did he do? He did 21 laps. It'll be close depending on how far these guys get. If they get to 42 laps, then maybe not, but I don't think they're going to get that far. Oh, Patrick! Oof. Did you see that? Getting on the throttle, and that car's like, I don't want to grip the road.
A North Carolina fan. I haven't seen that livery yet today. Patrick Rich.
So if this race finishes the way that it is on the track right now, Jakob will be the first person in this whole series to win a race besides Eli in the Pro-Am class. And so that'll give us only 2 people that have won races out of the 3 races. In the Pro class, if it finishes this way, that'll be 3 different winners from all 3 races. Alexander Campbell, who's currently running in second. Jamie Fleming, who's not here today. Boy, did he get that one handed to him last race. Wow. that was pretty insane. We spent some time stewarding that one. And then Sam Cook, who just shows up and gaps the field by nearly a minute in his class. Well, the whole field, actually. So, yeah, Chris is pushing that car. If I remember right, this class, the GTP class, has to be a V8, right? They can't be V12s, it's all V8s. I feel like it's supposed to be V8s, but I'm not sure. Somebody Google it. Somebody in the chat, tell us what size engines these cars have to have. Wow, this has been a pretty great race so far. I'm loving it. Yeah, I just heard on the radio Sam Cook say, "Thanks, Chris." Chris is like, "Dude, I ain't got nothing for you. Just go on ahead." I am not getting in your way. Let's see, who has the fastest lap in the Pro-Ams? It looks like it's Jakob with a 158, the only one in the 58s. He's like 9/10 faster than Raphael, so that's pretty quick. So this is gonna put a very interesting change into the championship. The current standings now picks, I think you had those up earlier. How far away was I think it was Jarmo? Was it Toby and Jarmo that were trying to catch Javi and Alexander? I don't remember, but it's close now. At this rate right now, Alexander Campbell and Toby Stoll are tied at 91 points, following Javi at 112. So, yeah, Jamie and Jared aren't here, so this was Toby, Jarmo, and Alexander's chance to get some points. All 3 of them passed Jared and Jamie in points for this race. So Jamie falls down to 5th. So very interesting.
Chris, it looks like that mostly are V8s. The Porsche, BMW, twin turbo V8s. The Acura, though, is a twin turbo V6. Cadillac's running 5.5 liter naturally aspirated V8.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that there were only 2 Acuras in this race. One of them, Jeremy Jukic, didn't even start the race, and Ollie
Didn't finish.
Now, in this series, we did a power reduction of 1.5% to the Acura because this is not for position. These are different classes. That's Mr. Campbell there in the overtake car. He's like, get out the way. Raphael's like, I ain't got to. I'm in my race.
Take it. Jakob.
Oh, that is Jakub.
Yeah.
Who did I say it was? Wow, that's a good. Okay. I guess this race is a little longer for me as it is for them.
All the cars are blending together.
They are. The screen's getting blurry.
Yeah, I mean, Jakub wasn't driving a yellow car for the previous round, so that's gotta be it.
Maybe that's it. It's more likely that I just wasn't paying enough attention. I'm so jealous of these guys getting to race. What fun that is. Now let's see. That's... Wait. Who's that behind Jakob on track I keep seeing pop into the screen there? That's Jarmo. Yeah. There we go. Samuel Cruz, Patrick Rich in front of him. Is this for position? No. Patrick Rich is lap down. Uh-oh. Oh! I was like, no, did Pix lose power? No! Oh my gosh, you gave me PTSD with that first time, and now every time it flickers, like... Oh my gosh. Yes, Midweek Madness, folks. Thursday nights, come join the fun with us. We do some kind of a race, and we usually let everyone know a day or two beforehand, and various different cars, tracks. Sometimes it's a bunch of different cars. We've done a GTP, all GTP race. One time we did every open wheel car imaginable. That was pretty fun for me and Pix anyway. And then so we come up with some fun combinations and some fun races. So.
I think it's time to bring back the legends.
Those things were so much fun. Oh my gosh. And Albie was like a weapon in that thing. He was so fast in that car. I couldn't believe it when we were at what, Phoenix, I think it was, or something like that. Yeah, he was going really good. Rafael Rodriguez saying, I'm going to take as many points as I can get from this race, and I'm going to climb that leaderboard. So, not too bad. He's currently running third, where on the track he's running second, but if he finishes this way... Oh! Stop it, dude! Eli is not that far behind you. 19 seconds could be really easy to overcome if you keep sliding the car around. I forgot to turn the fan on in my office. It's getting hot in here, especially as we're getting to the last parts of this race. I can't wait until January picks. We have so many fun things starting up in January, and John here is going to be able to come race in all of them because he'll have all the gear and the race, all the stuff from Christmas, and then he'll be able to come and do some racing with us. But also,
yeah, maybe so.
Also, we're going to be bringing up our NXT series. We're going to bring an open wheel series back. Our Road to Indy, and we're gonna get into the NXT cars next, I do believe. So that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and what are we going to bring for IGTS, Chris? What do you
I don't
have in
know.
your mind?
Well, I really like the turnout in these GTP cars. That I want to, but I don't know if it's time yet to do a multi-class. I would love to see that, but I have things I want to say, but I don't want to say them yet because I don't want Pix to be like, no, Chris. I kind of want to do a 10-round series all in one day at Sonoma in
Mustang.
No, it's got to be a terrible car to race in.
Okay. A terrible car.
What's a good terrible car to do? Like I don't know. Oh, like a super stock dirt car with dirt tires on the asphalt. There's actually a rally. There's a rally course at Sonoma.
Is it in the game?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Okay, that's the one we're going to use for Midweek Madness then.
I have to go. I have to go and look and see. I'm almost sure that it's in there. I know how to check. If I knew how to spell. But why is Sonoma not showing up in my list of tracks? Oh, because I'm dumb and I have my filter.
I just saw it. Yeah. Did we lose him? No.
Okay.
Whatever happened, he lost 2 seconds behind Campbell there. I don't know. It blinked and disappeared for a second.
Yeah, that happens now and again. Sometimes somebody's internet, the internet service provider feels that now is the right time to shut something off and replace it. With no thought of somebody could be sim racing right now. Selfish jerks.
Yeah.
How many times have I had the internet go out on me during a race? Twice.
Yeah.
And it was one time is when I was leading the race with 5 laps to go at Red Bull Ring in GT3 cars. And I had like a 10-second lead and I was like, okay, I got this. And just bloop. Like, no.
It's happened to me twice. Once was actually in the Audi Challenge for GT Champions Audi Challenge. I disconnected and I wasn't really upset about it, to be honest with you. The other occasion was a different series, but I was upset about that one. I wasn't having a good day that day during the Audi Challenge. So
It happens.
Yeah.
By the way,
I wasn't upset.
Oh, go ahead.
Nope.
Nope. Go ahead.
Oh, I said I wasn't upset for that one. So that was it.
Sonoma has a short oval, perfect for legends, and they have a rally cross with the Joker lap. So
Nice.
that's a really good question. I don't know the answer to that because I don't know if it doesn't have any screenshots for it. But yeah.
Then it is Sonoma.
Has it already been decided? Did you already decide what's happening?
For me with Magnus, yes.
Okay, sounds good to me. Now we can all these guys just need to come and show up on a Thursday night. Now,
Yeah.
a bunch of these drivers wouldn't because they're going to be asleep when we do because right now it's the afternoon for those in the UK and that area in Europe. It would be like 2 a.m. for those guys. And they probably wouldn't. He does show up all the time, doesn't he? Yep. Awesome. Hey, this is an hour 15 minutes. This should be the checkered flag for Mr. Cook when he comes around. It actually shows that he finished already. So.
Oh, we missed him.
Oh no, he isn't. Okay, his time wasn't changing. I was like, none of the numbers are changing, and I realized that's because he's in the lead. Uh-oh. Well, Samuel Cruz, you have to be careful there. All right, about 19 more corners to go. No, actually, he's got about 9 corners to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There's pit lane entrance. This is turn 20, the last one. There we go. Heading to the start-finish line. Way to go, Mr. Cook. Nice way to show up there at the beginning of the series. Now we just have to wait about 30 seconds before or a minute. I don't know what it is. But before the next drivers come around, but Chris Rise is going to come home with a 4th place finish, presumably. There you go. Hey, to get a top 5 in any series is great. I'm not discounting the fact that there's only 4 cars. I'm just saying it's nice to get.
He probably would have preferred you not said that.
Of course he would, but then what kind of fun would this broadcast be if I wasn't messing around with someone?
I mean, he beat Jarmo, Toby, Ollie. Not bad at all.
Yeah, not too bad. Mr. Cruz is going to come home. So it's going to be 2 overtakes on the podium today for the pro class. So that's good. Jakob Fury still hasn't gotten to the line yet. Rafael Rodriguez is just being in the way of somebody out on track. I don't remember who it is. Oh, it's Javi. Okay, there we go. P2 for Mr. Cruz. P3 for Mr. Campbell. Overtake gets a 2-3 finish. Jakob's going to come home Pro-Am winner. Woot with a 16-second gap over. Well, here's Jarmo. Okay, his last step. Here's Rafael Rodriguez. This could be. I don't think Rafael's won a race. I'm not sure if he's ever come in P2. Yes, you're right. You're right. Thank you. I didn't remember that.
Long Beach,
awesome.
I think he won.
Avi decides I'm going to trash this car. I don't want any more to do with it. And Mr. Eli comes around. He just wants to ruin his car. These guys have to be careful. If you get an incident, you'll end up losing your spot if the other car's close enough. Awesome. There we go. So yeah, let me go grab some folks to bring into this here booth.
That was a great race for everybody. It was exciting at the beginning, and then everybody kind of spread out and just did their thing today. Final standings, are these together? This is the pro class. It looks like first place finish with Sam Cook, of course, followed by Sam Cruz, Alexander Campbell in 3rd, Jakob. They are blended. Jakob for the Pro-Am class, Rafael Rodriguez, Javi Sierra, followed by Eli Sesic, Chris Rise, Yarmo, and followed by Patrick Rich. 5th place finish. Then finishing up, we had Toby Stoll, who I believe was a did not finish. Ollie also, and Jeremy did not finish.
Well done, Chris.
I just realized Samuel Cruz passed Alexander in the last part of the race. And, and got that. I didn't put that together. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's cool.
Missed that one too, yeah.
So everyone should be in the waiting room. Yep, they're here. You want me to bring them in? We're gonna say hello to Sam Cook and Jakob, and have a little chit chat with the guys. Hey, Jakob, congratulations, buddy. Good job.
Thank you. That
Bro,
was a
you
tough.
needed those points in a big way. Try to catch up there to the championship points leader. So you had a few scary moments during the race. Still managed to recover the first place finish, but tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it was a very chaotic race. I started P2, then at the first corner, I just got swarmed by a bunch of people behind me. I wanted to avoid any incident, so I just basically let them all past. Then I was following Oliver for a bit until he spun. Then eventually I had a good battle, and then yeah, a lot of instant points soon racked up, so I got a drive through from that. I tried to go to the drive through the first time. Entering the pit lane, I locked up, and then so while I was looking up, I had two choices. I could either continue to try and make the pit lane, or I could go one more lap.
Yeah, we saw
Luckily,
that.
I decided to go one more lap because otherwise I would have hit the wall.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I served that drive through, and my pit stop, I was checking the gaps. I decided to take a gamble and not change the tires. See how that would work out. It worked out. I ended up like 5 seconds ahead, but then my pace was just dropping because the tires got really bad at the end. I was losing like 4 seconds a lap. And then,
Wow, you
yeah,
were
I got
doing
into
4 seconds a lap slower on the tires?
yeah, they were really, really like they were done.
Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I was like 4 seconds.
we saw that pit entrance maneuver where you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall." And if I remember right, did you do that during the practice session too? The pit entry?
Yes, I did that during the practice
Okay.
session as well.
I was like, I thought I saw that, and then I was like, was this one of those moments where you have deja vu and you're thinking that you saw something you really didn't? But okay, well, hey, um, you still managed to get through the race and win despite all of that. And
Yeah,
if our calculations are correct, your entire class finished the race in the exact order in which they started the race by class. So you
okay,
started
that was
first on in your class, so you had pole position for your class. And Raphael, Eli, and Chris were the other three, and all of you guys finished in that exact same order. It's kind of fun.
wow.
I haven't seen that in I don't know how long. So,
Yeah, that was probably the hardest race I've done in a long time.
well, yeah, the track was hot. It's a
Yeah,
tough track anyway. Um,
yeah, very.
so
Definitely not
awesome.
my strongest track.
Well, hey, you're the only other person that's won a race this season in this series. So, you know,
Yeah,
that's pretty good, right?
yeah. I guess the next two tracks I'm looking forward to because they're probably one of my two favorite tracks to do in the GTP. So I'm definitely looking forward to them.
Oh yeah, Indy and Daytona. Those are going to be just wonderful races to sit and watch you guys battle on. I'm sad that I won't be on the track battling with you, but I'm super excited to watch it happen. So
Yeah, it's going
it's
to
a
be
tough one.
interesting.
Awesome, Jakob. Well, congratulations again. Any shout outs before we go talk to the race winner?
Shout out you guys for making, the stream and all that. And then also the calendar's excellent. And then also shout out my team, Mercury Racing team, for getting the liveries done for all the GTP cars in short time.
Awesome. There's a little logo on your car. Is it Singapore Heart something?
Yeah, the Singapore Heart. So our founder, we got some sponsors from them.
Awesome. What do they do there? Is that for like a children's hospital or is it for any age person? What does that group do?
Yeah, it's sort of like it's a collection of like cardiologists and people like that just help with because our team owner actually had a few health scares, but he's back now. So
Awesome. Well, it's nice to have a little representation there on the car. That's awesome. Well, thanks again, man. Again,
thank you.
congratulations, dude. Good job. All right, Sam Cook, are you there?
I'm there, mate. I'm all good.
Okay, so we voted during the broadcast on the favorite livery, and you won two out of the three of us. for favorite
Nice,
livery
man.
today. It needs to be said for the overtake guys that Pix was on your side for that one. So I just want to make sure that everyone is aware.
That's pretty cool. I made up that livery, so I'm pretty happy that one as well. That's a full clean sweep then.
Yeah,
Qualifying fastest lap race and best livery. I'll take
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So also your first race with us, and then you just destroy the field by like a minute. Like, what the heck, dude? Where did all that come from? Is that just is this iRating really a thing, or is this a new account or something? Like, what's the deal? That this is fast.
No, this is a legit iRating. I don't know why I was so fast. I hadn't driven a lap of Kota until yesterday, about 26 hours ago. So
You're
I don't
freaking
know
gonna
where
get
that's come
someone's
from.
gonna send you hate mail. You can't say stuff like that. You
I'll
can't say
go
that
one.
to all the other pro drivers. Oh,
I'll
I only
go.
ran like 12 laps before this race, and then
I,
beating
I'll
everybody.
admit, I ran a lot yesterday. But if you want to get them even more mad, I've got a broken bone in my right foot currently as well. So
Oh, oh boy.
Well, maybe that's why you're fast. You're just not lifting off the gas as much as everybody
yeah,
else. Maybe
just a
that's what it
heavy
is.
foot.
Well, dude, that was a pretty impressive showing up here at GT Champions, and boy, do I need to see you racing some more of these with us. There's plenty of guys that have pace to match. One of them in the chat, his name's Tim Connolly. He's pretty wicked in these cars. So I'm excited to see if are you gonna be here for the rest of the races, Indy and Daytona.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I should be a little bit better there as well because I know those tracks a little bit better. And yeah, man, it'll be really good. I'm looking forward to it.
Did you hear that, pro drivers? Now he's going to go to a track that he actually likes and races on. So you didn't really have much to deal with during the race. You started up front and just, I think you gapped the front car by a second and a half before the end of sector 2. Um, so we only saw you go off the track once in turn 1, I think it was.
Yep.
Maybe you're just like, oh, I forgot
Uh,
that I have to brake. I mean, but other than that, everything looked perfect.
yeah, I didn't know if I'd fastest lap or not, so I pushed a bit earlier when the tires weren't ready, and that's all that lap was. No, it was pretty good. Say I pushed real hard at the start of the race, on the first lap to get out of the draft, and then just managed tires the entire rest of the race. I think the longest stint I did in practice, because I did a lot of practice this morning, my longest stint was 18, 19 laps, and I took it to 23, 22, 23 laps and could have gone further. So a lot of tire management, a lot of kind of keeping it in reserve, and it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, that's a nice race, man.
Yeah,
That turned out good.
I have zero idea how Jakob did that on one set of tires. My tires were shot after 22 laps, and I was really holding a lot back. So shout out
You
to
did
him for
hear him. You did
getting that
hear him when
far.
he said, "I shouldn't have done that." Right? You
Hey,
heard that?
it worked. P1 in class, you can't complain.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, I think he kind of needed to do that because um, Raphael was on the right pit strategy for the race, and Jakob had a couple of issues in the race with spinning and stuff, and I'm guessing that it just that hindered his tire progress. Uh, so he needed to do something to keep that gap. It worked, obviously, but we're talking about you. He had his chance to tell us about that stuff. So um, this Porsche seems to be um, a pretty popular car, right? Um, did you pick this one because it's just the only one you had, or was there a reason you chose this car?
No, so I own all the GTPs. My first few laps of Kota were in the caddy because that's what we mainly drive in Ascent, and I just couldn't get to grips with it. I felt like it was sliding too much. And before we kind of started doing all the longer endurance in Ascent, I drove the Porsche. So I went, oh, I'll go back to it, and immediately went 2 seconds faster on my first lap and was like, okay, this is what I need to do. And then from there, kind of worked it down another 2 or 3 seconds over the course of this morning. So really good. So
Nice.
the 4-wheel drive just lets you launch it out of corners, and it's much better over the curves, which are pretty brutal here at Kota. So yeah, it's pretty good.
We saw that for a few drivers borrowing the curbs, and the curbs were like, no. That they were around they went, but that's awesome. Well, hey, so what you need to do is, are there any other Ascent drivers that are as fast as you?
There are a few, and they're going to be eyeing it up after this. Eli's normally right up there. He didn't get a lot of practice. I don't say I've watched him the first 2 races, and he's been flying. So he'll come back strong. Me and him should be pretty level the next few races. He's a very quick guy around Indy, so I look forward to that. But yeah, we've got a few guys hidden away that might show up.
There you go. Yeah, you need to. I mean, it's going to be hard to win a championship from your first race with 2 races left, but um, it's a great time to get some bragging rights and get your other fellow teammates in there and see how they fare with you and the rest of this group. That'd be fun.
No, 100%. I'm gonna be pushing it on them, especially for next season. If we do run a season 2 of this, get them in. Let's
Yeah.
let's get a battle going.
That'll be fun. John, do you got any questions for Sam? Because I think I've asked all the ones that I wanted to know.
No, I think we've covered it all, and he's mentioned it also. Great livery.
Awesome.
I liked it.
Yeah,
Great
that
Thank
thing
you very
is
much.
smoking. Don't change it. Please keep it the rest of the season so we can remember what car is who when you're in a battle. Well, I guess you probably won't be in the pack with everybody else, presumably, so it'll probably be easier. I'm just kidding. I'm
Hopefully,
just kidding.
hopefully I'm nowhere near getting no screen time. That'd be perfect.
You know what? I'll tell you. There was one driver in here that I was certain was going to give everyone a run for their money, and that's Ollie. Um, he just has not been able to make that Acura GTP car work for him, and I'm sure it's been frustrating him. But the guy just he showed up and won every race that he showed up for. Like, he was so fast. So I was surprised that he wasn't up there with you this race, given the beans. So we'll see how it goes. But it was awful nice having you here. It was great race, man. Great finish, and look forward to seeing some more of it, man. So congratulations, dude.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
All right, see you next weekend.
See you later, guys. Have a good one.
Woo. Dude, John, that was a race, dude.
Yeah.
There's so much happening in this race. You've got one car that's basically on his own, just blistering the track. You got all these little battles happening in and amongst the different classes, as well as with between the classes. There was a lot going on there for such a small number of cars. There's a lot to watch.
Yeah, it was exciting to watch. Glad to be a part of it.
Yep. Pix, what do you think, man?
That was fun. That was fun, and just shows us these cars are a really big challenge for these guys, and that's interesting to see that these cars can be difficult to drive for guys that have been doing really well in the previous series, but we jump to these cars and it becomes a challenge. So that's interesting to see.
Yep, indeed it is.
Now, a reminder for people that we've done this series pretty short for a reason, and as you mentioned, Chris, mid-race, that we want to finish before Thanksgiving, but we want to remind people that we are doing a longer series when we come back. So this shorter series is not the standard, but longer series around 7-8 rounds is going to return next year, and we'll see what we're going to bring you. Maybe some multi-class, maybe endurance races, maybe somewhere where you will need to have 2 drivers per car or 2 drivers per team. So stay tuned, and we'll be letting you know pretty soon. Already announced NXTs in January, so for everyone that's been doing our open wheel series, stay tuned for the calendar, but NXTs are what's up next in the open wheel category.
Yep. And we're going to have some one-off races when this is over. We'll be doing some one-off races through the rest of the year. We're not going to try to do any a full series, because with the holidays it just gets too difficult to compete with. Just everyone wants to go on vacation during some times of the year, so we're trying to be mindful of that, but we're going to still bring you guys some fun races to do, and and we'll still broadcast them. It'll be a lot of fun. But don't forget, we also have Midweek Madness on Thursday nights, and we're also toying with an additional series coming in on Sundays around the same time we're doing these on Saturday, of some other stuff. I've mentioned it before. Pix and I have talked about it. At some point, I want to bring the Mustang Challenge back again, because that was such a good series, and that might be what we do there. So just stay tuned. Just be
Yeah,
on the Discord, be on the socials.
the Mustang is super popular right now. So
Mm-hmm.
and the races look great. It sounds great. Liveries look amazing on that car. So
Yeah.
I mean, everyone is enjoying the Mustang a lot in this sim. So I think everyone is going to enjoy another season of the Mustang Challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. But we still have 2 more rounds left of the Prototype Showdown. We'll be at Indianapolis next weekend.
The
And then
oval.
on the what?
Yeah, we're doing this in the oval, right?
I didn't think so, but uh, I do love the idea. That would be
Maybe we do that for Midweek Madness.
maybe. I'm trying to envision these guys racing these things full out. I don't think you'd ever have to lift your foot off the gas. I honestly think you'd be able to just go full speed with the car all the way around the track. I mean, oh, but that's funny. Anyway, we'll be at the Indianapolis Road Course next weekend, and the
Boo.
Daytona Road Course for the final round on November 15th, and then we'll start bringing out some of the fun little races to do in the meantime. So make sure, like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. You know what to do. We want more and more people to see the fun racing here at GT Champions. So, all right, I guess that's it from all of us here. I'm Chris. Thanks for sitting back and listening to my voice for an hour and a half, which had to be difficult. Even worse if you're listening to John Powers. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
John. I'm
I
just
want to hear
messing with
that.
you.
Yeah.
So John here helping me out in the booth, and of course Pix doing all the design work, all the beautiful graphics that you see, all the stuff that you hear. That's all done by our man Pix. So thanks, Pix. That was awesome once again, as always. And Aton, oh, I forgot to ask you, Pix, because I don't follow the World Series. I know, don't everybody just freaking hit me up at once. Is there another game today, or did it finish yesterday?
No, there's another game today, and Hill will be there working for ESPN. Yeah.
All right, so Aton's out there. He's probably not got time to watch the race. He's probably got a lot of pregame,
Yes.
investigations to do and notes to take and information. Get his head out of the racing clouds and into the baseball clouds. That's a thing. I don't know if it is. Anyway, thanks, Aton, for everything. Pix, John, it was fun. Folks, we'll see you next week. Be there or be square. See you later.
Bye.
Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a 5th grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
PC Systems, your dedicated call center partner. We specialize in live customer support as a service, a 24/7 support center, empowering system integrators, operators, and innovators to execute seamlessly at scale, precisely when and where it matters most. Our TaaS model encompasses infrastructure, technology procurement, and comprehensive implementation and lifecycle support. With 3 decades of industry expertise, PC Systems leads in collaborative solutions across hospitality, multifamily student housing, and healthcare. As your trusted white label support partner, PC Systems operates seamlessly in the background, acting as an extension of your team and brand. Simple pricing and transparent solutions allow us to extend your business reach at scale. Let us accelerate your project execution and provide the service delivery infrastructure to expand your business. Contact PC Systems, your call center partner.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.